a car, 2 kids and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Ah, let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age in Old Bethpage, trying to get down in Levittown, dancing in the dark in Floral Park. I think I'll stay in Oyster Bay because I'm living on an island.
How are you? How are you? Today is Tuesday. What do you know? Gagootz show. Hey, how you doing? Ciao, my friends. Well, I don't have my cannoli phone this week. Anyway, we got a great show. We got something to cook and nice today. Our special guest, Tama Ragu, just like the sauce, and John the Tobacco, just like the... And without further ado, here are your hosts, Nicole LaMonaco and the Jeannie Powers.
Welcome to the Gagootz Show! Yay for that very enthusiastic opening by Alfredo Gagootz. Jeannie, how are you?
I'm really good.
You look really good.
Thank you.
Why are you so happy?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is not you today. What is going on? I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm like, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I just ate.
That's
you know,
why she's
food
happy.
makes me happy.
She's excited. What did you
bought
eat?
I bought new makeup. What did I eat?
Nothing. Okay. Good story.
I got nothing.
Email it to me later. Jeez, Louise, we keep you guys informed on what goes on in our improv class, and we had
Nothing's going on.
Nothing's going on because we had no class last night.
So you know what? Oh,
What?
you know what I did?
No. Did you smoke crack before you came here today? What is happening?
Let me just have a drink first. I need a shot of whiskey.
All right. I don't have any, but I'll be sure to get you some.
Okay. So, yes, we didn't have class, so I have to giggle so bad. I'm never going to make it through. I'm never going to make it through this today. I went to see Batman vs. Superman.
You did?
I did. Did you go see it?
I didn't see it yet. I'm like, you know how I feel about it. I'm not excited about
I sat
it.
there like a little nerd all by myself.
Yeah. Well, why don't you call me when you go to movies?
I forget that you live out here now, and I'm driving home, and I'm like, you know what? I wonder if there's any movies playing. And there was one playing right then and there.
You said I'm going.
So.
What did you think? I'm curious to hear what your opinion was on it.
I think that Wonder Woman stole the show. She is so beautiful. I could not wait for her
I
to
heard
put on her.
She's a smoke show.
She's unbelievable.
So that's it?
Yeah, it's all about Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
I heard it was a lot of setup for Justice League.
Yes.
Yes.
Jason Momoa was in it as Aquaman
Okay.
for 30 seconds. They had him in The Flash. They had, because Lex Luthor had all there in a computer drive. You have to watch the movie.
Right.
I don't want to give it all away, except that Wonder Woman is like to die for. If I was a lesbian, I would so do her.
Oh, that would be your
That's
leading?
my woman crush right there,
Cool.
Gal Gadot.
I have a girl that I think wants to do me, but I'm like on the fence about it. She's not famous or anything. She's just a person.
So it was, the movie itself was I don't really care.
Affleck, what did you think of him?
I love him.
You do?
He's just so beautiful. Not more beautiful than my Henry Cavill.
Okay.
He's just gorgeous. And when he took his shirt off,
He looked good?
I think I drooled a little.
Did he have those down here nipples? I feel like his nipples are down here. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't even notice.
No?
But I cursed Lois Lane every time he kissed her because I want him to kiss me.
Oh, him. I thought you meant when Ben Affleck took off his shirt.
Oh, when Ben Affleck took off his shirt, holy crap! Where did he get that body?
I don't know, but is his nipples down
I didn't
here?
even look.
Oh, I just.
But he
really
was
need to know.
definitely contoured, like all over, like his entire body was makeuply contoured, his
Wow.
muscles and everything. But he definitely has a killer body.
I had a salad today. I'm working on it. I don't know.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. You are so silly today. I just cannot wait until this camera goes off to find out what is really going on.
There's nothing going on.
So let's bring it down a notch.
Yeah,
though,
we're gonna bring it
because we
down
gotta bring it
because-
downtown. People are dying.
People are dropping like flies. Gary Shandling,
I know.
66, died of a massive heart attack
scary.
while he was calling 911, fell unconscious, dead. The day before, on a Wednesday, he had his doctor come over because he wasn't feeling good. He wasn't having chest pains. I think he might have been having shortness of breath, but that's about it. And then the next day, well, he said he was going to go to the doctor. Called 911, fell unconscious
While he was on the phone.
while he was on the phone with
Jesus.
911.
That's so scary.
What a way to go.
And who
Yep.
else died?
Patty Duke died today. She died today or yesterday, Patty Duke,
Yes.
69 years old.
How did she die?
Her intestine ruptured and she died from sepsis. So she basically poisoned herself, I guess. Her body poisoned itself. She died.
Oh my.
Yeah, so she died. You know, she's Sean Astin's mom.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Very sad. She was in The Miracle Worker. She played Helen Keller years and years and years ago. I don't know if you ever saw
Whoa! Whoa, that one? When she was like, what? I'm sorry.
that. With the hands.
Yeah. Her first words were water in that movie, I think.
So, yeah. And then we lost Fife Dog from A Tribe Called Quest. Very sad.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people just going.
It's, been a year of death. Everyone's just dying.
It is.
And they're
this whole
dying
year.
young. They're not like 99,
No,
100.
they're all in their 60s.
They're 60s.
Freaks me out. My parents are that
I mean,
age.
Fife Dog was 45 years old, for God's sake, but he
How'd
died
he die?
diabetes, complications due to diabetes, but he was known to be addicted to sugar. He loved his sugar. But if you have diabetes, you can't fuck around with that shit.
No.
No, you cannot. So drop the Snicker bars if
Diabetes.
you have a sugar addiction, because you could fall into a diabetic coma,
No.
have strokes, and die.
I don't like that.
What happened to me?
Is that? Did you drink too much sugar?
I had
Is that
too
why
much
I had
sugar.
no sugar in your
No sugar for me.
in your coffee. I'm like, how many sugars? None. Oh, okay.
No sugar for
Thank
me.
God, I don't want you to.
No sugar in
drop
my
that on
coffee.
here. Like Fife Dog. Yeah. So, what else goes on in the world of current events? We got. We talked about Hulk Hogan last week.
Oh yeah,
That was-
sex tape.
His sex tape. I know you don't like to talk politics, but Donald Trump is up right. I know.
I can't even take him right
I
now.
know. He's in his airplane. Right before I got here, I was watching him. He's like in his airplane and he's being interviewed by all these people about like this woman who posted on Facebook and Twitter and all over the place that like she was assaulted by one of his people.
Oh yes, yeah, by
Yeah.
one of his handlers
Yeah.
or his a reporter, right?
I couldn't get the gist of who it was, but he was like
It was somebody on his team grabbed a woman, right? I
Right.
think it might have been a reporter.
Yeah.
Grabbed the reporter by her arm.
And then she was saying like she was bruised and
There are pictures of her arm. You could see the bruises. She has bruises all up and down her forearm.
right. But how do you know she didn't give that to herself?
Yeah,
I mean, just because
I could
you
take
see
a
that-
hammer to my arm.
Right. I mean, anybody could give themselves a bruise.
But
if
I
they
think
really wanted to.
if you actually look, there are pictures with arrows. If you go on TMZ.com, you can see the footage
Well,
of this
he's
happening.
he's like, well, you could see the footage and it's nothing. He's like, don't you think if somebody was yelled that hard to be bruised like that, they wouldn't yell or gasp or try and like push off or?
I bruise very easily, and I mean, it can happen. Who knows? I don't know.
I mean, he didn't slice her. Come on, it's a black and blue.
Shanker.
Come on, these people, I just can't stand them.
Can't stand any of them.
No, literally none.
None of them.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of opinions. So many fucking opinions. Shut up. Like, I'm tired of my own opinion. Like, just be quiet.
I'm just gonna sit here and smile.
Okay. So I had an awkward moment last night. Let's talk about me. Let's just talk about me
Oh
for a
yeah.
minute.
Okay, let's talk about
Did you see my Facebook post?
Which one?
I don't know. I'm like the most terrible flirter in the whole world. Did you see this?
No.
Like, I just don't know how to do it. So I was like talking. So it's like, hey, yeah, so do your feet ever get sweaty? like this.
That's what you asked? Do your feet get sweaty?
Yeah. And I made it real weird. And I didn't know how to hold the conversation. And
Was this in person?
no.
Did you take off your
I
shoes
think I
and
would have
show
been better
your...
if it was in person, but it wasn't. It was on a phone call, sort of, and I just turned into a fucking idiot. But
Your
that was
feet
cool.
ever get
you know?
sweaty?
I'm just tired of playing it cool, you know?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever get tired of playing it cool?
I don't play it cool ever.
You're just cool.
Yeah, I'm just the cool
You
one.
are just cool.
I'm just so cool. Look at me.
You are. You're
Look at
giggling. You got the
all of
hair. You got
me.
the shoes.
I got the hair. I look like fucking Captain Caveman today. Didn't even want to do my hair.
I literally did nothing.
Look at
to it
this. It's like a
today.
rat's
It
nest.
looks cool like that. I
Thanks.
like it. But
So cool.
yeah, I don't know. You ever have awkward moments of? You don't. You don't. You never have awkward moments.
Of course I do.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm so awkward. I don't. Awkward.
You're having one right now.
Yeah, I'm having an awkward moment right now. I don't know what to say or what to do. I don't care what comes out of my mouth.
I
I
know,
don't
I
give a
think that-
shit. Whatever comes out of my mouth
It's good.
comes out of my
It's
mouth.
good.
If I don't want to be in the situation, I leave it.
That's a good
Bye.
idea. I
just get
did
myself
that
out of it.
today. I'm like, I'm just gonna walk away. I hid under a counter at work today for the majority of the day. I didn't want to talk to anybody, so I just hid. Anyway, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Gagootz Show on Madhousetv.com.
When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it so much.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue Tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
inventory in stock, including vinyl, chain link, and aluminum. Offers a custom powder-coated system that prevents rust throughout the life of the fence. We carry fence tools to the trade. We even stock wood, rail, and glass hardware as well. Shannon Gates has our very own patented locking system. The next time you need fencing of any sort, both commercial and private, give Shannon Gates a call at 631-392-4330. You can also visit our website at shannongatesinc.com.
Some people live in the city. Some people live in the country.
Hello, I'm Benny Rizzuti.
And I'm John Tobacco. How you doing?
And this is Breaking Wind.
Clearly. Class. Lots of class.
So,
I like that.
John Tobacco,
Hiya.
it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks for inviting
and
me.
have you
Appreciate
on
that.
Breaking Wind.
It's a real honor.
Do you know me?
Not particularly. No, not really.
You don't know
I don't
me.
remember.
And
No, I've heard your name before. But
You've
I don't
heard my
remember.
name, and for those of you watching, I am wearing I'm wearing my Frank Zappa, one of my many Frank Zappa T-shirts. This is Weasels Rip My Flesh, the album
right.
cover, and I'm wearing a WUSB hat from the Stony Brook
College
University.
radio station, yes, the best one in the nation.
And
Without
you were a
question.
DJ on that station.
That's right. I do a show alternate Thursdays called Clam Radio. Get to interview people, get to play all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of music.
Yeah, really.
And now you've been with the station for how many years now?
Since 1999, actually. I bought my way on.
You did.
Yeah, I gave them $90.1. They said I could do a 3-hour program. So I go on, and I just played 3 hours of my own music. It was great. And the woman's like, you should just do this more often. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. You know, so I got to get a little show, and been doing it for a long time. It's fun.
And now, here's where you don't know, remember, this is our boundary.
Okay.
So we don't get out of the camera.
Okay.
Anyway, what you don't know is I also was on,
You had your own show, right?
I did not have my own show. I was on a show called the Double D Radio Show.
That does sound
with
familiar.
Don
yes.
Sill.
That sounds familiar.
5 o'clock, 5 to 7 a.m. every
Double D radio show.
Double D, but it was actually, people think Double D, it was actually the Don and Denise show, and it was a comedy show with We Had Music.
Right.
Don Sill and Denise Nicholson were the main DJs, and I was the comedy relief guy on the
Wow.
show. They invited me. And
You must have been pretty desperate.
Oh, man. Gonna hit you with my hat.
That's okay.
So we had a lot of fun. You get one of these.
Thank you. The old raspberry. I like that.
Yeah. What else? See, they love me. They love me.
Use that everywhere, all the time in your set.
Okay.
Even if there's an assassination, you
anyway,
just push that.
What I'm getting at is we were on every other Monday from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. And then
5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Good God.
5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, good God. But we were followed by John Tobacco would come in once in a while.
I guess
and
so,
you would,
sure. Maybe I'd
at
fill in for
7
some of
a.m.,
them.
you would fill in for Hepcat, the reggae guy.
yeah,
There was a
right.
reggae guy.
Yeah, actually, you do
But
look familiar. That's right. That's
I didn't
right.
have the glasses
That's
then,
probably what
and
it was.
I had
And the
hair. I
hat,
had
and the
hair.
hair. See, all these
I
little
actually,
things,
yeah.
they add up.
It was a
you know?
long time ago,
It
but
was
I
a long time
remembered
ago. In the back of my head.
we would have Hepcat, the reggae guy, sometimes. So on my ride home, I'd listen, and then John Tobacco, and I was like, "Wow, John, you played," because I have like a extremely eclectic taste in music. I could listen to anybody, and here was a DJ playing what I love to hear and stuff. If I didn't know it, you know.
You're bound to meet people like that eventually. You're hanging
And
out
something
with them.
else, then I would listen to, I've been listening, I was a listener before I was on the show for 2 years.
Right.
I was a listener before that. Then I became a bigger listener, and I would listen to you, and once a year, you and Mr. Edison,
yeah.
Mr. Edison, another DJ on. What's great about WSB is because it's a college radio station, you can have a show geared to whatever you want. So Don Sill had a comedy show and local music. You would play anything. Mr. Edison, no apologies. Sometimes he'll play the blues for 4 hours, whatever reason.
Yeah, it's all.
But-
You're getting something that's breathing and living kind of radio, where people are playing what they feel at that particular moment.
And I'm
in
a
time.
supporter of the station now. I'm not on it, but I support. And this year,
should come down.
I got this hat. I'd love to come down to you.
Definitely.
This year, I got this hat because on Halloween night, and actually it started something like 12.
We start at 12 o'clock. We go till 12.
12 to 12. You
12
did
a.m., yeah.
12-hour marathon of Frank Zappa.
Could you believe it? Even in this day and age, who knows?
And it was great. And you guys raised a lot of money.
Yeah, we raised a decent amount. Sure, there's a lot of people out there that like Frank's music.
And one of the reasons I invited you on the show is for the fact that I am a Frank Zappa fan.
I just think.
And listening to you on the radio, you are a Frank Zappa historian.
I guess.
You are.
Among other people, yes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, a lot of
I grew
people,
up
but...
listening to Frank when I was 13 or so. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a big influence, not just musically, but almost like as a surrogate father kind of character.
Yeah, you said that.
My dad didn't like him very much, but I could understand that, I guess, on some level. But yeah,
from
Frank,
13 years old, you were listening.
Yeah, I just liked the music. I heard it they used to play it as a commercial for Camarillo Brillo. It was for like a hair commercial on WBAB, and I heard the song, and I'm like, this is a cool song. Then they played the Yellow Snow and all that fun stuff, and I just thought, this guy is just off the wall, and the musicianship's amazing. And I don't know, once you get into it, there's a whole story that's connected with Frank Zappa. He's not your typical rock star, let's put it that way.
And he didn't do drugs, right? Which some people...
Well, what's the definition of drugs? I mean, if you smoke cigarettes and drink coffee...
He smoked cigarettes and he drank coffee. But I'm talking about like...
no heavy drugs.
No heavy drugs, which a lot of people who listen to Zappa say, boy, he must have done
clearly,
something.
sure, if you do anything left of center, you know.
And he left a catalog of music that is
Huge
incredible.
catalog, yeah. Absolutely,
Incredible
yeah.
music.
They're doing a Kickstarter thing, trying to make a movie about Frank Zappa. They're doing a Kickstarter thing. You can check it out on Facebook. And what's really cool about it is that the guy that's making the movie, one of the guys from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, he got permission from Gail Zappa, who passed away recently, to use anything in Frank Zappa's vault to make the movie. So the vault goes on forever. There's so much material musically and video-wise. So he's going to make quite an interesting video. He raised a decent amount of money already.
That's great, yeah.
So cool.
See, so that's why you're the Zappa historian. You know all these things. And now can you tell me about this album? There's a rumor that they're going to reissue this album?
It has been reissued, yeah.
Reissued in a new mix.
Well, no, it's actually the actual mix that was, you remember, on vinyl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because so there's a difference between the vinyl?
The new stuff is drier, more like the vinyl mix. The mixes that came out in the 90s had like this reverb and stuff, and even some things were remixed, and I don't know.
Because I own it on vinyl, and I don't listen to vinyl, and I own it on CD. So you're telling me that my digital copy is...
Get the 2012 edition. I think those are the best ones, personally.
Yeah?
They're the closest to the record, if you like that
I
sound,
love that sound.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a great album. It's got Oh No in it, one of Frank's famous tunes.
My Guitar Wants to Kill Your Mama.
Yeah, sure. All these classic numbers, Dwarf Nebula. How could you not know this stuff?
But people who watch,
they
get an education of Frank Zappa. Now, how many times did you see Frank live?
Probably about 7 or 8 times. Not a lot. I was kind of young at the time, so I didn't get a chance to go out and see some of the classic shows from the 70s.
And what do you think of his son, Dweezil?
I didn't get to meet Dweezil, but I saw him up close, and I think he's actually he's a very good guitar player. He's very respectful of his dad. He's a nice guy.
Did you ever see their band?
Yeah, I saw them.
How many times?
At the Paramount. I saw them once.
At the Paramount this summer?
Yeah, they played
I was there.
called One Size Fits All. You were there.
Right.
That's
I
why
was
I
there.
saw you.
Now,
you were the guy
I heard you on the radio saying that it wasn't as good as listening to the live album. I mean, not the live. It wasn't as good as listening to the actual album.
I think
right?
the problem is when you're trying to play something that's very intricate, especially that particular album, and Dweezil's treating the music as like a classical piece where every single part has to be replicated, which I can admire. But in a situation where you've got like big walls and stuff, a lot of that stuff gets eaten up, and it's easier if you just break it down to smaller instrumentation. That's really what I meant in that respect.
Oh right, yeah,
so
because I'm glad you cleared that up.
The less people playing on some level, the better the sound is. You can just appreciate it more. The other stuff gets lost in the sauce, you know.
I'll be honest with you, I saw Dweezil 3 times, and I saw him do the Roxy and Elsewhere album twice.
That's a classic.
And then I went to the Paramount, and One Size Fits All, and I was thinking, One Size Fits All, I couldn't see how that album would be that good live, where Roxy and Elsewhere is a live album.
Of course,
so,
sure.
But then if you read the liner notes on One Size Fits All,
A lot of that was recorded live in the television station.
and those were from that tour
Yeah,
of Roxy and
absolutely.
Elsewhere,
Yeah.
but then he did them in the studio.
Right.
So when I saw them perform that live, I thought it was amazing. The San Bernardino song,
Sure. Absolutely.
I thought that was absolutely amazing. I really, I thought Dweezil the third time. I thought that for the third time that was Someone Passing Wind. It is Breaking Wind. Seeing them for the third time, I thought the band was really tight.
Oh yeah, the
And
woman that
I recommend.
the sax is
I'm going to
amazing.
see them in May. Oh yeah, Sheila Gonzalez
is amazing. Player.
is amazing.
I just think it's fun that people can play this music. It's very complex, some of it, and they play it with such fluidity. I don't think people realize what a gift it is to be able to play that well.
Well, you brought your guitar.
Well, yeah.
And at the end of the show, you're going to sing a little song.
Maybe I'll do a little tune. Yeah,
That's great.
I'm not a virtuoso guitar player by any means, but I still write and record. That's it. Can you put that
Anyway,
up?
so
Close?
I'm Benny Rizzuti.
And I'm John Tobacco.
And this has been Breaking
Wind.
Wind.
There it is.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very much. Appreciate
sir.
it.
Oh,
All right.
you were very welcome.
Okay, cool.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. You on the ball list, so you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that? Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit.
My shit's twisted.
Tell me something.
What do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
That's a big.
That's nice. You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's
Sir. Hey, are you interested in twisted or not?
yes, I am. Sure. See, you got twisted.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to during a commercial break punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love it.
Can you repeat that question again?
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
#1 fence provider on Long Island, with the most inventory in stock, including vinyl, chain link, and Gagootz offers a custom powder-coated system that prevents rust throughout the life of the fence. We carry fence tools to the trade. We even stock wood, rail, and glass hardware as well. Shannon Gates has our very own patented locking system. The next time you need fencing of any sort, both commercial and private, give Shannon Gates a call at 631-392-4330. You can also visit our website at shannongatesinc.com.
When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card, charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it so much.
And we're back on the Gagootz Show with our very special guest. This very special guest, Tom Ragu.
Yay, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So you are a busy man with your B-Box Radio TGIF show. What is that?
So I have a radio show. It's every Friday afternoon from 12 noon to 2 p.m. on B-Box Radio. We broadcast out of Dumbo, Brooklyn, and we're coming up on a 1-year anniversary. So it's a momentous occasion. We had a little bit of a rough start in the beginning, but we've really hit a groove, and we have lots of listeners, and we get lots of crazy email from our listeners. They're very vocal about what they like and what they don't like. So listeners either love me or they have no qualms telling me that they find me annoying.
Oh.
So they either love my co-host Laura, or they hate Laura, or they love me, or they find me annoying. No one loves the both of us.
What was some of the best compliments versus insults you've gotten?
Well, I'm completely annoying, and all I talk about are my weight issues and all that, because I recently lost 115 pounds.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. And if you lost 115 pounds, I think that you would talk about it as often as you could.
Right. Why not?
Well, I mean, I think if I lost 50 pounds, I lost 5 pounds, I began talking about it.
Again, I had a salad today for lunch.
I had Lindt chocolates.
But I sometimes, listen, I don't talk about it on my own, but it becomes a topic of conversation every now and then. And if it comes up, I talk about it. But it comes up every week.
So now you've become annoying to
So I've become
people.
annoying to everybody who doesn't want to hear about me talking about diabetes and weight and what people should eat and shouldn't eat. I don't like talking about. I'm not a judgy type of person. Right. I feel like if you want to eat chocolate and potatoes and pizza, go ahead. I'll sit and watch you. But I'll just drink water.
I feel like if that were the case, I would be one of those people that would order all the food and then just chew it and then spit it out.
I had a friend like that was.
I would need to taste it.
Yeah, an anorexic had
Yeah.
liposuction twice, and she would chew her pizza just to get the taste and then spit it on the plate.
Isn't that like a bulimic though?
Yeah, that's
similar.
bulimic.
No, you
Bulimia
have
is
to
a-
swallow it,
and-
get it into your stomach, and then throw it up to be a bulimic.
Yeah.
An anorexic bulimic.
Yeah, so we get lots of listeners, and the people who love Laura, they love her. She has a really great professional voiceover voice.
Right.
She's a voiceover actress.
Oh, okay.
And those people who love her don't like me, and the people who like me
Don't like her.
And so
Do you
it's a
interact
love-
with them? Do you write back to your fans or non-fans or listeners that?
Yeah. We have a great social media relationship with them. There was one time where one of our fans from, I believe it was either Staten Island or Long Island here, it was this guy. His name was either Vinny or Vito.
Of course it was.
And he decided that he loved us so much that he wanted to send us a dick pic.
Oh.
Now I don't know if you
Nice.
if you have ever received a dick pic, Benny.
Oh, I have.
Have you ever?
No.
No. Let me just tell you
I
something.
never have.
Yeah. Oh, it's very exciting.
No, never.
No, they make me very nervous. Now, an ass pic I could look at all day, but dick pics make me very nervous because I just
can
don't
look
know
at
what to
an
do.
ass pic.
You can look at an ass
I just don't know what to do with them. But let me just tell you something.
What do you mean you don't know what to do with them? Like you
They
look
make
at
me-
it.
You don't know what to
do with a dick?
No, I just don't. I don't know. Well, I know exactly what to do. No, but I don't know what to do with a dick pic. They make me very nervous. I just delete them.
You're like, I don't know.
Because I know that the
you don't have like a
NSA
special file for
No,
dick pics?
Yeah, it's called the garbage. It's called a delete file. That's what it's called. But the thing is that I never saw a dick pic that needed to be continued on the next dick pic. This dick pic was so big.
There was a continuation on page
To be continued on the next
It's
dick
like
pic.
a dick that's so hard it sticks out of the top of the pants.
It was like
it's like one
it
of
was
those.
like-
Naked
it was
ass.
like, "Hi,
hello.
Benny."
Hey, how you
Benny.
doing? How you doing? Yeah, he's
You got
coming
two
in.
women here.
So good, Betty.
It's like a bookmarker. Like,
How you doing?
Well,
It's like
they-
Wilson. It's like Wilson over the fence.
oh my god.
So those are our fans. That's the type of
Okay.
people that listen to us.
Now, let me cut in for a minute and just say
Okay.
that Laura was going to be here today
Yeah,
with
Right.
Tom,
but
she's
But I killed her,
Oh, good.
and I buried her in the backyard. No,
In Brooklyn.
she has
In the
she
garbage can.
unfortunately has a stomach virus that is very
So even
unfortunate-
Laura
very
can't stomach
unfortunate
you?
time.
even Laura can't stomach you.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sorry, it was there. It was there.
She's actually the one writing the bag. Get him off the
She
shelf.
She's got like 500 different email
She opened up
addresses.
21 email accounts, and she has just been emailing me. It's been her. Yeah.
Women are crazy.
No, we're
like
kidding, but I feel bad, Laura. We were looking forward to having you on the show for your anniversary is Friday.
It's actually not this Friday, next Friday. So it will be April 8th, the
Do you
April
have
8th show.
What's the plan for that show? Is there like a big?
We're going to have a rotating number of guests coming in. I know that Liz Glazer, a comedian, is on the schedule.
Cool.
But we're going to have lots of special guests and surprises, and lots of music. We play a lot of disco and 80s on our show.
I would love that.
Because that's
Yeah.
that's my type of music. I'm a DJ in addition to being a comedian, and so I play. I remix show. The show basically is, and Laura likes to say that if you were to cut Tom Ragu's head open and look at his brain, you would see what our show is about. So it's a mixture of pop culture, celebrity gossip, comedy, interviewing interesting people, and music. That's what our show is about.
Cool.
And we just have a good time for 2 hours, and it just flies by, and lots of listeners respond, and I do the music for the show, and we have a little musical break, and we usually have one or two guests come in, a comedian, and we've had actors, actresses, and movie producers and filmmakers. So it's a fun time.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
What's do you have different segments now on the show, like where you?
Yeah. So we a favorite segment that a lot of the listeners respond to is Stupid Criminal of the Week. So there is no end to what you can find on the internet as far as the stupid things that some of the criminals do out there, and you can go to there's actually a website called stupidcriminal.com, or you can go to thesmokinggun.com, and you can find some stories, and we just pick a story one a week, and we just read some of the ridiculous things. My favorite story of all time was this woman from, I believe it was Oklahoma, and she pulls up to the drive-through at McDonald's,
Right.
and she asks for a bacon double cheeseburger, and she pulls to the side, and she begins to unwrap the bacon double cheeseburger, and she realizes there's no bacon in the bacon double cheeseburger.
She's upset.
And she's upset, and she brings her purse, and she goes into the place with her companion,
Right.
and she asks for the manager, and she takes her gun,
Yes.
of course, and she said, I want bacon on my bacon double cheeseburger.
She has every right.
Yeah.
And she
Give me the
begins.
fucking bacon.
And she begins
Bitch.
shooting up. She begins shooting up the place, asking for the bacon. And her husband or boyfriend or hostage, whoever it was, said, you know, listen, baby, it's okay. We'll get bacon on the way home at Food Mart or wherever. It's okay, baby. She said, no, I want that McDonald's bacon. Like it's a difference. There's a big difference, ladies and gentlemen. So you know. That is
my God, that is so hilarious.
So that was one that sticks out in my mind.
That
But there's no
would be
shortage of stories.
There
There's
are
a lot
two-
of McDonald's
There are
criminals.
two women that I could think of who do not find that odd of going in and not getting
No,
the bacon.
that would be me and Jeannie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Jeannie was saying, while you were saying like there's a difference, Jeannie was saying there is a difference.
Is there a difference in the McDonald's bacon?
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make it themselves on the McDonald's land farm.
I didn't even realize that McDonald's served bacon on any of their
everything that McDonald's
cheeseburgers.
serves is made by them.
Really?
What?
By the elves in the tree.
Yeah, I didn't know McDonald's served bacon other than just as breakfast. I didn't know they had it on their burgers there.
You can get bacon on anything there. You put that thing on your hash brown.
They're putting bacon on pizza now.
They put
You
bacon
know,
on
Burger King,
everything.
Burger King has hot dogs now.
Yeah, I heard they're not that
disgusting.
good. I heard
Chicken
that.
fries.
Disgusting.
Chicken fries?
Chicken fries.
Chicken fries, I don't like their chicken fries. They're spicy.
And Dunkin' Donuts
But I like
is
their
serving
onion
tuna
rings.
fish.
No,
Get outta
no,
here.
no.
They've
no.
had the tuna
Yeah.
fish for a long
No.
time.
Yeah,
and it's
I want to know
nasty.
what kind of alternate universe are we living in when Dunkin' Donuts is serving tuna fish?
No, there should
That's
be
all.
there should be
That's
no
gross.
fish served in the fast food. No,
Yeah.
no fish fillets. No
I like Wendy's
codfish.
cod.
No,
Without the bun.
no.
No bun. Give me the cod.
I don't like anything of it.
Give me the cod. I don't want the bun.
It's probably not. I don't know. Like the meat is questionable, and you know that.
Oh, but I went to.
You know, like the fish.
Okay.
Is it?
You guys, we
Okay.
need to go to Burger and Lobster in the city.
Where is this?
It's
In the
on
city,
West
you just said
19th
that.
Street. Everything there is $20. They have 3 items.
Really?
3. I don't know which camera. I'm going to go here. 3 items on the menu. You get a lobster roll. You get a whole lobster, or you get a burger, and it is one of the best.
But you only get
burgers.
one thing?
Yeah, pick one thing.
For $20?
A lobster roll, a lobster, or a burger. You can get it with bacon and cheese, and it's $20. Comes with fries and a salad. It is the best burger.
Wow.
What about But what about
Fucking amazing.
What about?
Then you take the fries and you put them on the burger with the cheese and the bacon and the lettuce and the tomato.
There's this chicken
Holy
place
shit.
on
She eats the
Broadway
same
and
way.
25th that I go to. It's,
KFC.
yeah, no. Home chicken or something like that. It's great.
I know which place you're talking about.
Yeah, 23rd, and they have a cupcake section.
What?
Yeah.
You guys, I gotta
Not
venture
even
out.
as good.
I just want to know the lobster roll though. That's like diced lobster and like that whole like coleslaw-y sort of
No,
thing.
it's not. Well, there's no coleslaw, but it has like a buttery like.
What if you want that on your burger?
Oh, then you have to order 2 things and take it off and put it on your burger,
Oh.
and then it's a $40 meal. And that's quite all right with me.
Okay.
I was putting the French fries in my lobster.
Talk
roll,
dirty
and
over
then-
here. I'm getting
yeah,
excited.
I was like, woo, let me touch
I'm getting
myself.
hungry too, so I think we're gonna take a quick break
Oh,
and,
right.
and eat
Yeah, my
eat
mouth
some
is
lobster.
watering.
And we'll be right back with John Tobacco joining us on the podcast. He's Madhousetv. You're watching the
When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card, charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it so much.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's Dad's big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, Mommy and Dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds. Released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's Babylandia. That's right, it's filled with babies. After an amazing 9 months, babies. And that, son, is where babies come from.
But Jake said babies come from
Planet Babylandia.
Play
with us on the bus.
wheels on the bus
Go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's Dad's big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy, once again coming to you from the fabulous Madhouse TV studios here in Deer Park. And this is about the Mousetrap Cafe. Now, I know that everybody's excited. Everybody wants to get in. Everybody wants to book parties. People want to experience what we're going to be offering in the village of Amityville. Unfortunately, folks, there's been a slight delay in construction, weather conditions. It's pushed us back a couple of weeks. So just bear with us. Trust me, the experience is going to be exciting. But what I want to talk to you about today is the amount of people that are calling, looking to book private parties. Yes, we would love to have you, and we'd love to have you experience the Mousetrap. So this is what I want you to do. Due to the overwhelming response and the amount of people booking, whether it's a private party for a wedding or whether it's a bar mitzvah, whatever the case may be, I want you to get on the site, go to our contact page, send us an email, let us know the date and the time that you'd like to book and the amount of people. We will respond promptly and we'll get back to you and we'll tell you whether or not that date's going to be available. Lock it in now. It has been surreal on the amount of people that have been calling us, emailing us, that want to experience this incredible opportunity to be one of the first to enjoy what we have to offer at the Mousetrap. So, get on the webpage, send us an email, go to our contact page. Everything's right there. Let us know. Leave your phone number, again, the amount of people, and the date that you're interested in, and we'll get back to you right away. In the meantime, stay warm. Spring is coming soon, and so are we. Take care. Hey, I'm Tom Mealy.
That went 3. See?
Hey.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back, and we're having a blast.
Yeah.
What?
When I have to cut your hair again,
Soon.
I'll leave
Soon.
extra patches. I'm just gonna carve a 666 right into his forehead.
Yeah, nice.
These guys left little patches that, if you saw the last episode.
patches of fur on top of your
You know what?
head.
We didn't get this on film, but when you realized in the mirror how many patches I did leave on your head, what did you call me?
I said, Jeannie, you fucking bitch.
You fucking crazy bitch.
You fucking crazy bitch.
And he said it with such anger. It came from like his belly.
But it
was
wasn't
like,
real. You like
oh,
that.
I laughed so hard.
Did you hear the questionableness in his voice? You like that?
It's not questionableness. Is she gonna hit me? Yeah.
The standoffishness.
This is the woman who's threatened to stab me with a pen on live TV.
I didn't threaten to stab you. I threatened to shank you.
It's a difference.
And it
One's
really
made
wasn't
with a
threat. I said I was
toothbrush.
going to do it.
All right, yeah, it wasn't.
Anyway. Hi.
And that was touching her. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Just sitting there with your guitar. Everybody's like, what's
That's
going on
what
with this guy?
I normally do that on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Hanging out, listening to people chat.
Do you want me to shave your head?
Not
You do
yet.
a really good job.
You probably would do a good job. I'm getting there.
She does a great job. It's
do.
fantastic.
You should watch last week's show.
You use like Nair and stuff? How do you?
I could use Nair if you want.
Oh, no. A buzzer.
A buzzer, okay.
A lot of people are still watching that episode. That was a fun episode.
That was only an hour long, so people who are still watching it, that's crazy. Anyway, high five. I meant the funny joke. High five. We want. Judy's got a phone call.
Yeah.
What is happening?
It's always Mick Thomas.
Just
Mick
stop it.
Thomas, you need to stop calling me when I'm on the air, Mick Thomas.
All right, we want to.
It's a really live show.
It is very live. We want to hear you sing your song because you have a guitar there.
I can
And
sing something short and sweet.
yeah, I would like to hear that. I mean, you guys are talking about Frank Zappa and Dweezil and all the musicians and musical stuff, so it's
Okay.
only appropriate to hear what you got.
Well, I can play a little tune here.
What do you call it?
It's called The World's Strongest Men.
All right.
The world's strongest men were on TV, lifting the most ridiculous things. Absurd as it was, I had to watch, hoping one guy would break his spine. Yeah, that would have been a rich memory. That would have been divine, with no dice. No dice at all. Just another commercial for some purple pill. Ah, the which escapes me.
Yeah.
There you go. Little tune. Remember those shows? They have like the world's strongest guys, and they're just lifting up the most ridiculous stuff. And for some reason, I gotta watch because this guy's gotta fall down. But he never did, and all of a sudden they just cut to a commercial for some purple pill, and that was it.
Some
I just,
purple pill.
you know,
You just sang the obvious. You were just like, "This is what's happening."
That's exactly what it
Making
is.
it
Yeah,
sound-
that's the way we make music. You know, it's a big
Now,
part
do you
of your life.
perform?
Yeah, sure.
You do?
Yeah, just perform with Marcy Geller. I don't know if you ever heard
Yes.
of her. Yeah, sure.
You know, that's so funny that you should say that.
Why is that so funny?
Tell
Because
us, Benny.
I told you that I'm a contributor of, I make pledges to WSB Radio.
He does.
And one year, there was I knew this DJ. She used to also do a show around the time of us. And I called up, and I got, for my pledge, I got 2 CDs. One was Frank Zappa, Waka Jawaka.
Yep.
Waka Jawaka. And I said, what else do you have? And she said, I have Marcy Geller. And she said, and I said, well, who's Marcy Geller? And she said, oh, she's a lot like Frank Zappa. And that's how she sold me on it. So I have.
It's very funny.
So I have.
It's far from the
That's
truth,
why I know
you know?
more. Yeah, it's very far from
My
the
parents
truth.
used to play Frank when she was a little kid, but that's about it. Yeah.
It's very far, but this DJ told me, "Oh, she's a lot." You know, I guess I gotta get rid of this Marcy Geller CD. So, but I have it and I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
I worked with Marcy for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've written songs. We used to live in a house full of musicians, and she was one of them. I used to live in the studio downstairs, slept in a vocal booth for years and years. Around the studio was great. I get to record music. That's what I like to do.
That's awesome.
So, you know.
And you perform original music?
Yeah, perform a lot of original music, and also play with a group called Mostly Mop Top. You might have heard of it. They do like sometimes they play with the Beatles Magical Orchestra. We do a Beatles thing, but it's like it's very close to what the Beatles had done, but it's, you know, we try to put a little interpretation into it. So we used to play at different colleges and stuff like that. But yeah, I play live different places. I'm mostly a studio person. I've created many albums for many years.
Really?
And they're all connected, which is what I like now. At this point, I'm being 55 years old. I'm like, look at all this work. You know, I don't know how many people like it, but I get requests from all around the world now, so it's been pretty cool. You know?
Do you have another quick little number you can do?
No, I think that'll be it for now.
That's
I
all,
appreciate
folks.
it, though.
That would be a no.
That would be a no.
Alrighty then.
I will if you want me to, but I'd like to keep the conversation going. She's interesting. She's got some interesting stuff to say.
Me?
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
I got some stuff.
Yeah. That's very interesting. I didn't get
I
to
should
see
have brought
the-
my saxophone.
I didn't
to
understand
play
this.
with you.
You keep saying you're
Yeah,
gonna
that
bring
needs to happen. Honestly, I can't believe that she plays saxophone.
You play sax? Okay, that's
I
cool.
played
And
out.
I-
I
I've
played
never
alto
expected
sax
that.
for many years, and I haven't played in a very long time, so I couldn't even imagine what my saxophone looks like right now if I pulled it out of the attic. The pads are probably falling off the
Yeah,
keys.
so you got to float the pads and redo them and everything's a pain.
Yeah, which I have no problem sending it in to do, but I don't even know. I mean, it's been years.
Oh, come on, Jeannie.
You could
I love
just
saxophone.
improvise yourself.
I'll dance
on it.
with you.
That's
I mean,
right,
I
you gotta
can't
just keep
sing,
time.
but
Yeah.
That's
I'm
funny.
sure
you
it'll
could do
come
Mary
back.
Had a Little Lamb.
Probably.
If I Googled the lyrics, because I don't know them other than Mary Had a Little Lamb, I don't know the rest.
Can you do like jazz? Can you do
I
jazz?
used to. I was in a jazz band, and I played in college.
I just keep thinking of Careless Whisper.
I wanted to go to school for musical performance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to really dedicate your life to it if you really want to. Nobody can talk you out of it once you're in it, you know. I think
Yeah.
that's what parents, they don't understand. It's like, if a kid really wants it, there's nothing you can do. They're going to just do music.
Will Smith said
And they'll
it best.
starve, but it's okay. Especially
Clearly,
people-
I'm not doing it.
Clearly.
I went on to other things.
All right. Anyway, I hate to say it, but I hate to be
It's
the
that
bearer.
time
He
again.
hates to say it.
Yeah, go ahead. He's got.
No, I'm saying he
Oh, I thought he had a song. He
Sting
hates to
song,
say-
you know.
Who's got some
Probably
plugs?
me.
I know we've got some stuff going on this week.
Yeah, plug yourself.
Yeah, plug yourself.
This is a family show.
Wow.
For
No, it's not.
For a warped family.
Really, I'm a dysfunctional family.
Benny and I are going to be at CVGV's variety show at 7 o'clock at 89 North.
In Patchogue.
Patchogue.
played there once.
89 North in Patchogue.
I'll be
Yes.
there to root you guys on and take your pictures.
Benny's got Alzheimer's is kicking in, so he's got to read it off the paper. It's
And we're going to end, after we say goodbye, there's going to be a video.
yes,
Benny is not going to be there. Alfredo Gagootz is going to be
that's
there.
true.
Special event.
A special event.
Is he bringing his cannoli phone?
He's bringing his cannoli phone and he's going to choke his chicken.
Wee.
He might even hide in the salami.
Oh God! I hope not in my meat pocket.
Talk about a family show.
You're lucky it's not a Taco Tuesday.
Oh God!
I'll take a tube steak.
This is
thank
where
you
the
very much.
conversation goes down to. It's very interesting.
What you got going on, Tom?
Oh.
Well, every Friday is the TGIF with Tom and Laura, and this Friday we have the Let's Get Greedy girls are on, and they have this fantastic web series. They are restaurant reviewers, and so they're going to be talking about food and pop culture. And it's Whitney Houston Day at the studio, so we're going to be playing.
You're gonna take baths?
Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of coke and then fall into the bath.
You gotta slam your head.
And we're gonna be playing Whitney Houston music and.
Gotta stick your finger up for your ass, though.
Oh God!
And our guest
In case you
host
wanna take a
is
shit, 'cause
Giving yourself a plug.
The real Roxanne.
The real Roxanne.
Yeah, so
The group or the person?
the person.
Ah, there's
So
a real one.
and she also has a show on B-Box Radio.
Ah, okay.
So that's this Friday, April 1st, 12 noon on bboxradio.com.
April Fool's Day.
I know.
Cool.
Cool.
Right.
And I'm doing Alfredo Gagootz is going to do the bigger, Stevie Jeeby's a bigger variety show. I'm no kid you not.
And you can catch me on Fridays on LI News Radio 103.9, My Country 96.1, and Party 105.3 with your Hollywood hit list.
Clam Radio, this Thursday from 9 to 11. My special guest, Susan DeVita. It's going to be a lot of fun. Call in, make a request, make a pledge. Why not?
Excellent. Benny did. Maybe I won't. I'm just kidding. Maybe I will. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys. And
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Jeannie?
It's fun.
Thank
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. That's all, folks.
All right, listen, we got somebody right from Sicily coming up next. He is famous throughout the entire world. The one, the only celebrity chef, Alfredo Gagootz. And here he is.
Thank you, Tommy Ma. We give him a music when he leave. I'm a celebrity chef. I've been cooking for 2 days, and for this telethon, I got to tell you, very nice of people, very nice. They don't even bother me. I was into the kitchen choking my chicken. I've been choking my chicken all day. 2 days of choking the chicken. This is what the Italian telephone she look like. It was a 2 cannoli shells with a string, and you call, he say, hey, how you doing? Hey, and it was the first telephone invented by Antonio Meucci. And the first words ever said on this telephone were, I'd like to order 2 pies. I take a dozen of garlic knots. Do you have a wine? Yeah, a nice wine. Do you deliver or I got to pick them up?
Others live in the mountains. Me? I live on an island. Long Island.